Today my lecture on software engineering project management. Shall we start that? What is the software engineering? Software engineering we have used for all the software product we have made in the software companies. The user requirement, how to use a software and how to make a software according to the condition of the users. Let we have start that the unit 1 introduction to software engineering, software characteristics, software myth, software engineering, software process and let of the we have continue for that waterfall model, increment process model, evaluation, specialized, formal, unified, agile process model. Okay, let me see one by one. What is software? Software instruction computer program that when execute provide deserve function and performance data structure that enable the program to educate manipulate information document and that describe the operation and use of program which you have used the software is has some the main parts of the computer system or a computer. We have utilized all the software in a proper manner that we have used to function according to their desire of the user ability. There's some software product software system we have deal with the system software and application software, and third one is a real-time software. Okay, the fourth one is engineering and scientific myth software, embedded control software. There's the software product continue. We have personal computing software and artificial intelligence. They're the most important in our scenario is the artificial intelligence. How to use a machine learning and artificial intelligence software product. There's the software characteristic. If you build a new software or a computer or initial steps, formal designing, drawing, making into physical product, chips, circuit board, power supply, and hardware. Software is a logical rather than a physical system element rather than software has a characteristics that are considerably different than a use of hardware. We use a software characteristic to build a software in a proper manner. There are some product we have used in software character the particular time or execution, or we have a user friendly. They are the characteristic of software, and they continue with the software characteristics. Software is development or engineering. It is not manufacturing the classical sense. Although that the similarity between the manufacturing, we are both activity highly achieved through the good designing, but the manufacturing phase from the hardware can be introduced the quality problem that are existing or easily correct from software. This means that the software project cannot be management according to manufacturing of the project. The second will be a software doesn't wear the relationship between hardware failure curve. The highly failure rates early in the any of software and hardware defect are correct and the failure rate drop. The failure rate rise because the hardware cannot be contained on the vibration, temperature, streams, or any other environmental melodies. They are the figure out of have seen that the failure of the hardware, the instant modality or a wear out, where the sum of curiosity or any responsibility of the users we have not fulfilled according to their customers needed. That's why the software will be failed. Let will be the software characteristic where the software is not susceptible to the environment hazard that the cause of hardware to wear out. In theory, therefore, the familiar rates curve from a software should take the agile curve shown in the figure. They are the changes of the increases failure rate due to the side effect. We have visualized that failure of the how the software will be failed according to the hardware components replaced by spare part. There are no software spare part, therefore the software maintenance involve considerably more complexity than hardware maintenance. They are the also continue with the industries moving toward component based assembly. Most software continue to a customer build. Okay, in 1960 the build scientific subroutine libraries that were usable in a broad array of engineering and scientific application, but they belong limited domain of application. Now the scenario for example of today graphical user interface are built using a reusable component that enable the creation of graphics windows pull down means the data structure and processing detail required to build the interface contain the library of reusable component for interface construction. They are the software myth. We have used a software myth in many ways. There are the 3 points of the software myth. One is the management, one is the customer, one is the practitioner myth. Okay, let one by one we have seen that. What is the management myth? Management myth are the software responsibility like a manager much discipline are often under pressure to maintain the budget, keep scheduling from slipping, and improve quality. They are the myth and reality of the management myth. We have already that the book fulfill of standard procedure for building software one provide many people with the everything they need to know. Reality, the book of standard of reality of engineering, that we have focused on the quality of product. There's a reality of that, the question we have used, and that there's the management with second we have used that the management with computer aided software engineering case tool are the most important part of the software engineering or a software project management. We have made the people have started the art of software development tool. After all, we buy them in newest computer. Okay, it takes the more PC and high quality software development are more important than hardware for achieving good quality. Yet majority of software developers still not too efficiently. They are the second point of myth and management continue. What the Mongolian hard concept of reality of software that the people cannot edit some plan and well coordinate manner. Okay, they are the customer. You have seen the second point of the customer myth. Customer who request software, they may be person or a next desk, technical group fall down, marketing sales department or outside company that has been request software under contract. Okay, there are the points of myth and reality of the customer myth. Okay, there are the diagram of the customer myth continue with the cost of changes. There will be a use for that. There the definition we have used for the graph of that we have shown in the graph. The definition and development after release, there the whole part of the graph is that. Okay, the practitioner developer are a myth that are the still developed by software practitioners have been focused by 15 years of programming culture. There are the points we are the practitioner or developer. Once we write the program and get it work, our job is done. The industrial data indicate that between 60 or 80% of all effect expended on software will be expelled. Sorry. There the continue with the second points, the myth and the reality. Okay, the what is the IEEE definition or the software engineering? The most important uh, valuable stakeholder of the software. Okay, the application of systematic discipline quantifiable approach to develop the operation and maintenance of software, that is application of engineering to software. The study of approach is on fertilizer buzzer definition. Software engineering establish and use of sound engineering principle in order to obtain economically software that is reliable and more work efficiently or real time. Okay, there is a focus of that we have used in that. Okay, there is a tool we have used. Okay, there is a method we have used in software layer technology. There are the process. There are the three tools we have used in the software engineering: tools, methods, and process. The quality of focus, they are the main concept of quality of the focus. What is the process of in software engineering? The process define a framework for a set of key process area. They must be established for effective delivery of software technology, engineering technology. The process of to model the document, data reports, and milestone establish quality and ensure so the changing of property of management. That's the method. We have used the method in software engineering for providing the requirement to reliable the principle of a descriptive techniques. They are the methods we have used in the software engineering to establish the most powerful or a most security purpose of the software. They are the tools we have used to make software. The case computer aided software engineering is established of case combined software and hardware software engineering database. They are the software requirement analysis. They are the most important part of the software requirement. First, a requirement gathering process to identify the focus, especially on software. The software engineering must be understand the information domain as well as require the function of behavior and interface. Requirement for both system and software are document to review the customer. The view of software engineering are that the three main phases of the software engineering are generic phase. Okay, first is definition, and then second is the development, and third is the support. We have used what is the definition phase. The definition we have used for the requirement in investigation feasibility analysis. The software engineer will be have an say 7 SDLC software development life cycle. We have used the definition phase, development phase, and or support phase. Okay, what is the definition phase? The focus on what the customer have need, how to establish a software according to the customer needs. they're the most possible that the software will be making to according to the particular phase or a module. We have the definition phase and the development phase, how to construct or how to functionize the software according to the customer needed. That is the most important part of the software we have used in the software development occur using the code generation or a software testing. The third part of software phase focus on changing is required on the software to involve the enhance brought about the changing of customer requirement. They are the sum of change of correction and adaptation or enhancement prevention. They're the four parts of the software, the umbrella activities of the software project. The first is software project tracking and control, formal technical review, software quality assurance, software configuration management, document preparation and production, reusability management, measurement and risk management. What is the process of we have used in the web star? There are some definition we have used in my in my slides. The system of operation is producing a sometime a rise of changing and function that achieve a result. IEEE, a sequence of step performed on a given process. What is software process? A set of activity method we have organized in association with the project plan, design document, code, test case or user manual. Software process maturity, the extent of which specify in the form of define and manage and measure correction of effective. They are the process of common framework. The framework or the main parts of the we have used for the set take. There will be a task, there will be milestones, delivers or a PQ points. They are the umbrella activity of the software is that the software process we have used in the software process, the umbrella activity or the common activity we have used in the software process. Software process are level one, initial, repeatable, define, management, optimizing. Okay, they're the key process area for requirement, goals, commitment, availability, activity, methods, and key. The process of we have process on that of the software process. Next, uh, we have meet on the next PPT. Thank you for listening us.